Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Olson from the Smart Weight Loss Coaching podcast. I've been working with Julia for almost 100 episodes now, and she has really helped me grow my podcast from basically just my parents, my husband and kids, and my sister as listeners to over 17,000 downloads. I mean, the amount that she expanded my audience went way beyond my expectations. She really blew my mind. I have quadrupled the number of downloads over the past 12 months. Julia has been so much more than just my podcast teacher. She has been like a partner to me, really taking an interest in my program and helping me more than I ever could have asked for. I highly recommend Julia.
How amazing is that? I am so grateful that Dr. Lisa shared her experience. And if her story resonated with you and you're thinking, wait, I want results like that too, that is exactly what we're doing inside the Podcast Growth Collective. It's the place for online business owners who want to turn podcasting into a powerful growth tool without the burnout and without guessing what to fix. If you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and finally start seeing results from your podcast, I would love to support you. Head to thepodcastteacher.com/collective to learn more and to join us. And now let's jump into today's episode. Welcome to Podcasting for Solopreneurs, an FAQ Friday, where I answer a common podcasting question in 5 minutes or less. Today's question is, do I have to re-record everything if I change my podcast name? This question comes from listener Cassie. Hey Cassie, thanks for listening. She asked this after I announced my podcast rebrand from Podcasting for Introverts to Podcasting for Solopreneurs. The short answer is no. You definitely don't need to re-record everything if you change your podcast name. You will need to re-record your podcast's intro and possibly the outro too if you mention the name of your podcast there. And you'll use those new recordings for all episodes going forward. But you do not need to go back and change anything in your previous episodes. The exception to that is possibly your very first episode. I usually recommend re-recording that episode to give context about the show's current direction for any new listeners who find the show and start with episode 1. There are 2 types of people who start with your most recent episode and people who go all the way back to episode 1 and start from there. So if you're re-recording episode 1, I recommend stating that episodes 2 through whatever number were released under your old branding of ABC, and that starting with episode number blank, the show pivoted to XYZ branding. At the time of this recording, I actually haven't found the time to do this for my podcast yet, so it's definitely not critical, but it is something that's great to do when you have the time. If you have a podcasting question, click the Send Me Your Question link in the episode description, and I'll answer it in an upcoming episode. Until next time, happy podcasting!